Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Greater collaboration is needed if poverty is to be eradicated worldwide. Now that's according to Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who has called for improvement in policy by world leaders. He was speaking at the United Nations this morning. Here's O'Shane Masters.
Approximately 124 million people globally have gone into poverty since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. This was noted by the International Labour Organization at Tuesday's United Nations Poverty and Social Protection Forum. It's why Prime Minister Andrew Holness is calling for greater collaboration on financing to attain the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals.
The pandemic has laid bare the inadequacies and inequalities in our existing economic and social systems. It has brought into sharp focus the fundamental value of human life and human potential. As we seek to build forward stronger and better, let us seize this opportunity to invest in our most precious asset, our human capital.
Director General of the International Labour Organization, Guy Ryder, says over 255 million full-time jobs were lost due to the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020.
The impact has been 4 times greater than that of the great financial crisis of 2008-2009. The struggle to overcome the virus continues, but the pressing need before us now is to act to stimulate economic recovery, which is inclusive, sustainable and resilient, and which puts the world on track to deliver the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development.
But how will those be achieved? The IMF Managing Director says through the expansion of a Poverty Reduction and Growth Trust, the creation of a Resilience and Sustainability Trust, and extending debt repayment of the poorest countries.
We have to concentrate on the right policies in countries, because in the end, this is what would make a difference. Strong system of social protection. You spoke about that. We do have to extend it. Capacity to create more vibrant private sector, jobs and growth. Public investment to unleash green and digital investments.
O'Shane.
Now we come back home for some company news. Burita Investments is reporting that its $10 billion additional public offering APO, which closed on September 21, was oversubscribed. It raised $10.78 billion. Now the offer was upsized by 9.8 million shares to 134.7 million ordinary shares from 3,000 applications. All subscribers received their requested allotment. Now Burita says the money raised will be used to seek new investments. On to today's currency trading, the US dollar is selling for an average $147.85. The Canadian currency is trading at $119.31. $203.64 is the going rate for the pound and $175.43 for the euro. The JSE index advanced by 2,352 points, while the junior market index gained 37 points. Today's advances include Iron Rock Insurance Company, 1834 Investments, Lasco Manufacturing, JMB Group 7.5% shares, and Jamaica Broilers Group, while on the losing side were AMG Packaging and Paper Company, Caribbean Cream, Jetcon Corporation, Cargo Handlers Limited, and Cygnus Credit Investments US dollar shares. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys, regional and international news, right after the break.